Hello everyone, my name is Saumya. I welcome you all to Kalam Academy. In this video, I will be covering the provisions of Article 20, and this video will be covered in three parts. In the first, we will discuss about the ex post facto law, and then double jeopardy, and then what is self-incrimination. Let's start with Article 20. Article 20 protects, now this article is for the convicts who have committed a crime, okay? It is for the protection of the convicts who have been offended of a crime. Now, it grants protection against arbitrary and excessive punishment to an accused person, whether that person is a citizen or a foreigner or a legal person like a company or a corporation. Okay, so this article, it protects the convicts. Now, whenever the punishment is arbitrary, whenever the punishment is, you can say, unreasonable, then we can invoke Article 20 for the protection of convicts. Arbitrary punishment or excessive punishment. Okay. Now, this article contains three provisions. No ex post facto law. This is in Article 20, Clause 1. No double jeopardy, Article 20, Clause 2. And no self-incrimination, Article 20, Clause 3. We will be starting with no ex post facto law. Let's start with the first provision of Article 20, Clause 1, no ex post facto law. Let's try to understand the concept behind this. Ex post facto means when we impose penalties retrospectively. Ex post facto, according to the laws which have been enacted in the past. Okay, when we are imposing penalties on the convicts based on the laws that have been enacted in the past. This is the meaning of ex post facto. So under this provision, this is not allowed. No ex post facto. Okay. And this protection is only on criminal laws and not on civil laws or tax laws. Let's start with this. No person shall be convicted. It says that no person shall be convicted of any offense except for the violation of law in force at the time of the commission of the act. Okay, this means that if you are committing a crime today, then you will be considered guilty and you will be punished only according to the laws which are in operation at that time when you have committed the crime. And you cannot be punished based on the laws that have been enacted in the past. This is the meaning of this. Okay. And the second one is no person shall be subjected to a penalty greater than that prescribed by the law in force at the time of the commission of the act. Now, whatever punishment this law is prescribing, you can only be convicted according to this punishment. And suppose if this law is getting amended in the future, and if the punishment is increasing, then that punishment will not be applicable on you. Okay, let's understand this with the help of an example. Suppose there is a Mr. X who has committed a crime, okay, and then he has been awarded a punishment for 7 years imprisonment. All right, and he has been awarded this punishment according to the laws which were present, which were in operation at the time he has committed the crime. All right, suppose this law in future gets amended and the punishment is increased to 10 years, okay, from 7 to 10. So this provision says that Mr. X will have to serve 7 years only and not 10 years. He will be held guilty, he will be punished according to the laws which are in operation at the time he has committed the crime. And if it gets amended in the future, then this has got nothing to do with his punishment. This is the meaning. Okay. Now, from the exam perspective, you have to remember 2 points, that this provision prohibits only conviction or sentence under the ex post facto criminal law and not the trial thereof. This means that the convicts are protected under this law only in case of conviction or sentence. But when trials are going on, you cannot seek protection under this provision. Also, this protection cannot be claimed in case of a preventive detention, or if you are demanding a security from a person, then you cannot claim this provision, no ex post facto law. Okay, I hope you got some clarity based on this concept. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.